Two nannies. Paw. Chicken, you know paw is the superfood.
Yes.
Mitch asked me that question once.
What?
What's so good about paw? Good source of prebiotic fiber. Digestive enzymes.
Yeah, that's it.
Because like when you eat gluten, people take that glute guard, which is basically just... That's like one of the best things we actually invented as Aussies was paw ointment. And all wash it down with some liver. If somebody asked me how to heal their gut, paw. I drink this every morning. Banana, paw. Weekend orders, wholesale. Fred, you just farted. That was him. It stinks.
That was not him.
Oh, it stinks. Fred, did you fart?
Oh,
He did.
Don't.
Oh, that's fucked. It's because he was eating sourdough at Dad's house yesterday.
No, Fred,
You can't eat the goanna. Get it. What is it? Put it out. She's arced up, eh?
No, Freddie.
Get her hair. What is it? Get it.
No, Fred.
Post office. Let's go. Just went and saw the Believe boys, and we did a little bit of content for their B Games coming up, which is like their annual B Games. It's like this big event, kind of like High Roxy style, and we're going to sponsor it and have free maple there. So 10th of May, if you're in Cairns, B Games, see you there. Just dropped 30 packages off at the post office, and I can go full tourist mode on the vlog when Ella's not here because she gets embarrassed. But it's just me, so what does it matter what people think anyway? Dropping off to our wholesalers in Cairns. We never charge shipping. That's one of the benefits of being a Cairns store. We'll come hand deliver it. The problem I have with going into these organic stores to drop off maple is every single time I come out with usually two or three different parts of a cow. We got the cow's muscle meat, the trusty old barbell. We got some good bone broth. Always is my second coffee of the day. I think it's good to try and get all parts of the animal, and there's so many unique aminos that come with bone broth. Everyone always wants collagen supplements and all this stuff, but if you get a good bone broth in, that's all the building blocks for collagen. Yo. I'm gonna give you guys a bit of a wrap up to what was a bit of a hectic day. Nothing crazy, no records broken, but just flat out. Hey guys, Mum's at track. I think she's doing 3 by 6 200s. We went and did that content with Believe this morning. I think I brought yous along. We then went to the post office. We went to Cairns Central, went and saw one of our wholesalers. And then Officeworks, we got new printer roll, blah, 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 heaps of stationery stuff for the biz. Ticked the business off by midday, and then it was home to do some tinkering via Bunnings. I may have spent $1,000, But I just hooked up some new Eufy cameras. With how Cairns is with crime at the moment, I'd like full security camera set up. Oh yeah, another camera up here. And then I think it's a dwarf Cavendish, unsure. But here he is. I accidentally snapped. I snapped him in the process, but I think they're quite resilient. I've got some food in there, blood and bone, and then I sprinkled blood and bone around the base of the currant banana tree, and then up on the side where I'll show you, we have, I think Ella was giving you a rundown this morning. We have FNQ's best dragon fruit about to grow. Dragon fruit, looks like a cactus. So ideally they're just going to grow along that. See our tinge of yellow? That's when they should be coming off. But I tell you what, they're really good. And I have a question for anyone that knows or grows stuff. Why don't I have seeds inside my pawpaw? I buy pawpaws, they got seeds in them. These ones, zilch. It's like someone's got inside and eaten them all out. How good is this? It's proper the simple things, eh? Honestly, I think for a good chunk of our life, we honestly lost touch with needing to be in the bush and in nature and doing simple shit like watering your plants and growing your own food. But I know there's a whole bunch of people out there that have never lost touch, and I admire it. I think fucking so easy to get caught up in the bullshit. But to put it simply, like I just don't understand, like I do understand, but it's just, there's this unique feeling that comes with being slightly disconnected. Like, you know, we can hear the road, we're not disconnected. We can hear the city, but we're not in the hustle and grind of it. Surrounded by heaps of beautiful Aussie bush and rainforest and growing our own fruit. Yeah, I don't know. This could be the start of a hippie era. Just slowly move further and further away. And it's kind of ironic that, you know, in all that we're vlogging and keeping you guys updated, but yeah. It's pretty peaceful up here, eh? Right, here we got a beef eater. The beef eater. Freddie's shagged. He's shag rocked. 36.05 for 7.89k, Freddie, good job. He's 63. And he's just done 8k for 35 men. Cheers. Ellie was nose breathing. That was a good effort. Hey? 16k by 5:45 in the morning. That's what you want.
Good boy.
Second glance. My boy.
Oh, that actually does look beautiful.
His head is in class.
Saladino
He
Jr.
just sees it all to change.
This is Operation Content Queen.
But when
And
it
how
comes,
to pull ups. The bum looks good in this bag.
I always
Holy! And another one. That's a nice Techers. Your back's looking pretty jacked too. 24 hours at the fire station. Very uneventful. Just at work. Eating fruit and meat. Just come home to a little surprise. We have rambutans. Like a furry lychee. And 2, this is first sample of our. We have been working on it for 3-4 months. Basically, we just think all the products that are out there seem to tick 1 or 2 of the criteria, and then they just don't seem to tick the other. They either are good for your gut health, and then they add 20 other ingredients that compromise gut health. We are huge on health. We're not cutting any corners. We're not, whether it's cost, whether it's time, whether it's effort, they tell you it can't be done, we're not taking no for an answer. We have a specific criteria that we want, and that is optimizing and prioritizing the health of the consumer. Us, you guys, everyone. We're not cutting corners. So that's why good things take time. That's why SAP Replenish isn't out yet, because we're not throwing an artificial anti-caking agent in. We're not cutting corners. So, and I almost forgot, Daily Liver. Not affiliated, not sponsored. I get whatever's in the pharmacy, whatever's the cheapest and grass-fed. This one do one. Sorry, Chief do one. Ancestral something do one. As long as it's grass-fed and finished beef from Australia, I don't think you can go wrong. But get organs in your diet. There's heaps of people out there advocating for it, but essentially, simply, ancestrally, we ate just concentrating on muscle meat because it's a delicacy, because it's nice to eat, because a ribeye steak's perfect, is not nose to tail approach. It's not how we would have lived ancestrally. It's not how we evolved and developed. There's so many unique nutrients in the collagen, which I think I talked about a couple of days ago. Collagen, bone broth, marrow, connective tissue, organs, testicles, brain, liver. So I think if you can try and eat it all. I tried to bring liver into my diet. Eating it raw, nah, not for me. I got it raw but in beef mince. That is definitely an option. I would sneak it into Ella's dinner without her knowing. That, if you can get your local butcher to just go 20% liver, 80% beef mince, cook it up in your bolognese, whatever. That's a good way to get fresh organs into your diet. Fresh is obviously better. But for me, just simplicity, easy, liver and testicle every day. And then a couple bone broths through the day, 1 or 2. And then, yeah, love muscle meat. Who doesn't love muscle meat and steak? So it's quite easy to get that in, but just obviously keeping within, for me, not overeating too much. So I sort of aim for that 180 grams of protein a day. Yeah, and then sort of build all my fruit around that. And white rice, usually 1 meal a day, just because otherwise I'm not satiated. Fruit and meat does satiate me, but when I'm training a lot, I need those carbohydrates from grains, which is, I know sounds weird, but white rice is a very low toxin grain. It's basically brown rice with the husk taken off. So when the husk comes off, you lose a lot of the phytic acid, oxalates, things like those plant defense chemicals that we get on grains, nuts, seeds. And that's why white rice is generally quite digestible for heaps of people, huge in Asian culture, etc. But you'll eat brown rice and you might notice autoimmune issues flare up, digestive issues, gas, etc. That's your body fighting against them plant defense chemicals. So yeah, I guess everyone's unique, everyone's different. To optimize your eating, have a good building, like an animal base was perfect for me to start, meat and fruit, and then just build and start throwing things in. Because I spent years doing sensitivity tests, cutting out gluten, cutting out dairy, cutting out all this shit, knowing that something was wrong. And I even went vegetarian, vegan when I was on recruit course with the Fireys. I did like 2 or 3 nights a week. I'd be like, I need to eat vegetarian because that's healthy. And dude, I was so bloated, so gassy. I was like thinking that I had to force myself into this fiber intake. And I stuck at it for a year and not for me anyway. Might be for you, but I think your body has these sort of inbuilt systems and it is telling you. I do agree with fiber in some way. I know all the evidence is there, but I believe I get enough fiber through fruit, eat heaps of dates, blueberries. They make up such a large part of my diet. Coconut, and I think, I get plenty of fiber through fruit and then obviously meat. And it keeps me feeling, no GI distress. I wanted to say it keeps me feeling lean and healthy, but I'm sort of just alluding to I'm not bloated all the time. I spend a lot of time bloated and gassy, and I feel good when I eat meat and fruit, both hormonally and just generally. So yeah, it's a good starting place. But yeah, I brought white rice back in because I love rice. I love sushi. I love rice bowls. I love noodles. So hey, you two menaces. What we got here? Fatty mince. Why does fatty mince taste so goddamn good? I was just thinking I want to get it into the smash burgers. I want to get like a bit of a steel press. Mitchie knows what that's all about. Making smash burgers at the fire station. Just had the fatty mince bowl. Banana. 3 oranges for some afternoon carbohydrate. Just had a friend round, Sammy boy. We just talk shit. And we've figured out we're just gonna get an excavator and rip the garden up. Hopefully it doesn't end up down in the scrub on its head, or we take a post out, but I think we'll figure it out. The Savi, we have the 90-minute mentoring session with Dan, run through budgeting and just as I'm starting to get an idea of the economics of Maple and our profit and loss, it's good to now sort of transition into understanding all the budgeting. Everything, AI is great, everything throws heaps of metrics, but actually understanding and comprehending it, because I didn't do any business subjects, never had to, finance has never been my strong point. Money doesn't really interest me. Even my own finance, I've always just sort of money comes, money goes, it is what it is. So yeah, understanding where and when to spend our money strategically in terms of marketing budgets, all that sort of stuff, product development. You can't just do everything at the same time, which I want to do. So basically, got that the Savi for 90 minutes, and then we'll have our weekly Maple catch up, me, Mitch and Ella, where we just bounce ideas for content off each other. We go over I've been sort of tracking some key performance indicators, like you could call it that. Real basic stuff like, have we got 10 extra YouTube subscribers this week? How many units of SAP fuel have we sold? Looking at some ecom metrics, like customer acquisition cost, stuff like that. So we just sort of go over that together as a team once a week, just to make sure we're tracking in the right direction. That grinds my gears. Leaky sachets. The day that we aren't sorting out leaky sachets, it's literally taking up hours of our week. Yeah, that looks like a culprit to me. Boom. Launching. Oh. Hello.
Oh no, this is...
Get stock to be able to...
Order. What? Cane knife to cut the bush. Meeting with mentor done, accountant done. Ella sat on a big concave monitor and did some editing for a couple of hours. And now we're going to get the most sketchiest content ever. Barefoot, road bike, gimbal, one model, and an empty Maple sachet.
Yeah, I need a full one, please.
What's your hourly rate?
100.
You're the only model I want.
Sure.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Come on over.
It's the first time I've rode a bike in 8
We
weeks.
can dance.
Backpacking now. I feel like I'm riding around home.
Dance.
Vi har sin backpack.
We can dance. We can dance.
No, it was hybrid measles COVID.
I think it was measles. Yeah, anyway, man flu. I escaped Dan's man flu, right?
Apparently.
Yes. I haven't told you this. I slept it off. Like the 2 days after he got it, I slept it off, man. At the biggest nap. Anyway, then I was at the trampoline park with Dan's cousin and little sister, and this kid came over to me and sneezed on me and I was just surrounded by kids that were sick, and that I have kindy flu.
Yeah.
I have like boogers.
That's what you used to work at a kindy.
I did not. I've never worked in childcare. I only ever worked in high schools and F45.
Tonight is animal-based pasta. Pumpkin, organic pumpkin. I'm gonna make like a pasta sauce. I'm putting coconut cream in the pasta sauce. Using rice noodles. And we're putting in basil and chili from the garden and some fatty mince. I think this is how I nearly chopped my hand off last year. We got coconut, tomato, salt. These fried meat and pumpkin look sensational. Very lazy, hey Freddie? Wow.
Organic. It's been eaten by a grasshopper.
No pesticides. Right, so we got pumpkin meat, the animal-based pasta.
Maybe put the pumpkin in the meat in the bowl.
Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. You haven't been to a dawn service? Wagga, 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 wagga. Anzac Day parade done. We went to the early one. Now I'm going to go for a bit of a trot. Hey Freddie boy. Ellie just did another yawn. She yawned about 6 times in the middle of the dawn service. Did 8 back stretches. Are you warmed up now? Because you did heaps of stretching at the dawn service. Gonna go running? Gonna go running? Yeah? With your brother? Whoa! Whack! Just did 16k, 8 with the dog. We had Anzac Day. Sheenie has you've already been to an Anzac Day ceremony, run 8k, jumped in your swimming pool, and now you're curled up on the couch by 7 a.m. Wow, what a life.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Is there something in there?
There's a toad in our swimming pool.
No. This is my toad.
Get it. Get it. Get it involved.
Oh, I hate these things. I hate missing people. Oh my god. You're a murderer, dog.
What is it?
She's drowning him.
Fred. What is it? Fred, look.
I can't let it go.
I'm just drowning it. You missed it.
Jab, cross, jab, cross.
She's underwater.
She's so funny. Dan, you're gonna have to get rid of it.
We can dance. We can dance. My boy, he ain't up to much. My boy, he ain't into love. My boy, he don't get all dressed up. He don't get second glance. But when he calls,
Right,
Is that coleslaw?
couple of cold sores. What did you do to your car?
Oh my god, I'm actually so sore. So we were gardening today and I thorn in my calf muscle and it went all the way through to the muscle.
They were long because one went into my thumb.
Barely, like it hurt.
I always say, come on over. We can dance. Oh, we can dance. We can dance. Oh, we can dance. We can dance.
Morning! So in my mini nerd is a bottle and 2 gels. What are you running today?
Me?
And the bottle's just got water on it.
I had heaps of carbs last night and heaps of carbs this morning. So I'm going single gel because it's going to be, I think it'll be a 15k run.
Yeah. I got 2 gels.
What are we doing for the run?
We're running over from the Hemingway's brewery to the Red Arrow, and we're going to do just 2 laps of the Red. So the Red's got a bit more elevation in it and lots of steps, so probably
Why do we need elevation?
mimic the Passage Peak. We need elevation because the hilly half is 900 metres.
What's that? Is what we are doing next Sunday. Me and Ella are going to the Hammer.
I've already said that. We're doing the Hamilton Island Hilly Half Marathon.
You didn't say it.
I did say it. Guys, I said it.
Ella has this thing where she just thinks everyone's inside her head. Like, we'll be running and she'll be like, yeah, it's just that thing over there. I'm like, Ella, I need you to give me a clock, like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Well, you should just know.
Post-run wrap-up. So we just did 19.5k. 19.5k. I ended up coming back to the car getting a second gel, but
I only had half a gel at 15k. I could tell you about Maple or I could just prove it. So here's the splits.
No, that was a really good run though. Ella tried to drop me at the 19k mark and I was hanging on.
I nearly had some left.
We were running 325s by the end of it.
I can't wait for the day that I can tap you on the bum in a training session and just phew. It's just going to take a couple more years of me hanging on to you running. That's it. Couple more years. Well, we run together every day, but like...
You're getting there,
getting up to your threshold.
You're getting there, but.
Yeah.
I might pick this chick up. I'll see how good my skills are. Hey babe, do you have a boyfriend? You want to go shop for some pawpaws?
Don't, because I can't run away that quick.
Oh no, it's alright babe. Come, let's go shop some pawpaws together.
This dress is beautiful.
You can meet my mum.
This dress is beautiful.
Ooh, rambutan.
Oh my god! I can't, don't, I'm dying today.
Good morning. It's your favourite person in Cairns.
Yes! Nice. That's an annoying person in Cairns. Oh, thanks. She knows. Someone agrees.
All the mango stands. I want a mango stand tree.
Then we won't come here.
Don't.
Before you get like 10 kilos for eating, you need at least 10 trees.
Okay.
Canadian erections are on right now.
$120 haul. I gotta start. 2 cartons of local pasture raised eggs
For your mother.
for our mother. Dragon fruit and mango for now.
Watermelon and mango.
Rambutans, like a furry lychee. Heaps of mango stems. This is our favourite fruit.
Next is avocados for my mum and passion fruits for me because I love passion fruits. Kiwi fruit. This is a new one that we're just gonna try.
Persimmon,
I don't know. Looks like a tomato. Isn't a tomato.
sweet tomato apparently. plantain bananas, cooking, steak, starchy like potato, pawpaws, because
normal bananas. Because
we
we love bananas and our dogs love bananas.
yeah, they love it. We have pawpaw trees, but
They're not fruity.
we eat that many.
They're not really.
And probably the last mangoes we'll eat until December this year.
Our beautiful Rusty's lady went and got for us.
She went and snuck out the back and got us some. So that's it. That's $120 worth of fresh fruit and obviously some eggs for us for 1 week. And then we just do our butcher hauls. And we met some Canadians there. They saw Ella's red leaf on her shirt. And they were
asked
like,
me where I got my shirt from.
Canadian politics, eh? Right, now we'll turn the GoPro off and go and eat our body weight in more fruit and acai. Plantains. So we have started 2 compost piles so we can get fresh soil, healthy soil to replant some plants and veggies, fruit in the future. And we have a lot of fresh waste, all from our fruit. Heaps of coffee, putting all our coffee ground in there, and I'll just give that a stir in a few days time. And sunlight and stir it up, and it creates really healthy soil. Mrs. Paul Saladino here doing her pull-ups every morning and breath work.
I haven't done my breath work. I'm just doing my pull-ups.
Holy, you're hybrid. You're actually proper high rocks because you did 20k today and now. We just attacked the garden for 4 hours on UFC Sunday, so it must have been important stuff. It's 2 o'clock. Having some mango and carnivore snags. All different parts of mainly the animal, mainly meat, fat, in a collagen casing, nothing else.